A good day to you and welcome to another episode of Destination Now here. We will be traveling on roads less traveled and also go visit the magnificent Golden Gate Highlands National Park. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ruan Kutsia, along with Ratatouille. We invite you to come on a journey with us throughout South Africa. We start our journey on Route 38, which connects Standerton with Cape Maiden via Bethel and Barberton. The R38 is also considered one of the main routes in Mpumalanga. The section of road we are finding ourselves on is known as Nelshoogte Pass, which is a beautiful drive with the last views of the Lowveld. You get to a point as we climb these mountains, you feel the height of these giants. As you know, what goes up must come down. You can definitely see the difference in the environment gradually changing as we progressively leave the Lowveld. The landscape of South Africa is one of mysterious origins. Not much is known about the landmarks and how these bubble-like hilltops were formed. From rock engravings from the Sand People to architectural ruins and wagon trails can be found throughout these mountains and hills. As we climbed off the R38, we climbed onto the R541, which leads us to the N17, which is connected to the Ooshoek border post on South African territory and Ngwenya border post, which belongs to Swaziland. Once we climbed onto the N17 towards Ermelo, we said goodbye to the Lowveld and we are well on our way into the Highveld. The N17 was designed in the 1980s as a link between Johannesburg and Swaziland. Chrissiesmeer was established in 1860s as a trading post to the bypasses. Chrissiesmeer is also rich in history and evidence of the Sand People who used to roam this area can still be seen today. The road from here on is so flat you can see tomorrow on the horizon. Not far out of Chrissiesmeer we find Ermelo. Ermelo is known as the gateway into Mpumalanga because three of the national highways, the N2, N11 and N17, passes through the town. Once we are out of Ermelo, we continue on the N17 and the world just opens up. It is amazing how far our eyes can really see if it isn't focused on a tiny screen in front of you. After a bit of very straight drive, we find ourselves in the town of Volksrust. Volksrust was established in 1885 on a farm where the Boers came together to recuperate after the Battle of Amajuba in 1881. Volksrust is rich in history and the surrounding areas can tell quite a bit of stories. A concentration camp memorial can be found in the town of Volksrust to honor those who lost their lives in these camps in the First World War. Just as we left Volksrust, we make a great discovery of the R543. Not know what is laying ahead waiting for us, we are met by a gravel road which stretches over 75 kilometers. It is on this road which we transition from Mpumalanga into the Free State. Crossing the river welcomes us to the Free State. and the quality of road went from bad to worse. The R543 is an amazing road to travel on if you like gravel roads, dodging rocks in the road. The scenery, however, makes up for all of it. One thing I loved about the R543 though is I was the only car throughout the whole journey on this route. I was only met by one tractor the whole way. You really feel like you're the only person in the world. What an experience. Route 103 marks that we are well on our way to our first destination. I have passed a couple of roads in between the two roads. If you are following along with the road map, the R57 we are driving on is located off the Kestel, east of Bethlehem. After a hefty day's drive, the plateau of the day starts to appear. We climb off the R57 and onto the R712. This route takes us to Liggins Pass, also known as Golden Gate Pass. Welcome to Golden Gate Highlands National Park. This footage was taken at the end of winter. You can just imagine the splendor of the park during the summer. The Golden Gate Pass hosts one of South Africa's most finest scenery. Turn after turn, the scenery changes. It feels as if you do not have enough eyes to take in all the spectacular scenery. The pass is one of the most exciting drives to go on. Every turn the scenery is more spectacular than the previous one. Sit back and enjoy these majestic mountains. Do, however, keep an eye on the road, as potholes are one of the most common sightings in this valley. The formation of these majestic mountains tell its unique story to those who are willing to pay attention. Golden Gate Highlands National Park is situated at the foothills of the Molotti mountain range and the Rooiberge. As the mountains rest behind me, we draw closer to our first overnight town. Welcome to Clarens. The small town of Clarens was established back in 1912. Clarens is one of the most popular holiday destinations in the Free State. Clarens is considered an artist haven. When you go for a stroll throughout Clarens, you will quickly discover the variety of art galleries and craft shops, and also a wide variety of restaurants. My accommodation recommendation for Clarens is hands down Gypsy Guest House. Gypsy Wagon and Guest House is a very unique and special accommodation. There are 4 Gypsy Wagons, each of which has their own personality. These wagons was very well planned, and the layout is cozy and very intimate. Gypsy Guest House is the perfect self-catering accommodation for couples. Each wagon is named after an infamous gypsy woman. I can only imagine we're dancing in the moonlight. I can only imagine. Each wagon also has their own private section. Which is an amazing spot to camp out, to watch the sunset, or relax under the oak trees with a book in your hand and just absorb in all the beautiful scenery around. I don't want to live this way. I really wish we never knew. Out of sight and out of mind. There is also a gypsy lounge for everyone to enjoy and relax and listen to the birds and enjoy the spectacular views. Gypsy massage therapy is also available on site for you to relax even deeper into the experience. Gypsy Guest House also have 4 rooms available, named after precious stones that gypsy women loved. I can only imagine we're dancing in the moonlight. I can only imagine. To find out more about Gypsy Wagon and Guest House, follow the link in the description below. Whenever you decide to venture out of your town to come and explore Clarens and Golden Gate National Park, you have to spend at least 1 full day exploring the park and Clarens. The recommended period of 3 days is said to be a suitable amount of time to get to know the area well. Adventure time. Golden Gate Highlands National Park was established in 1963. The park is known for the beautiful landscapes and spectacular sandstone cliffs. In the 1970s, the park showed the world some of the treasures buried beneath these mountains. In 1973, paleontologists discovered the world's oldest dinosaur nesting site yet discovered, revealing 7 complete eggs with embryos. to every single baboon out there, alright? There's a bin to put something, to throw away your trash, alright? Beautiful, eh? Yeah, to all the baboons, alright? Who the hell will literally go out their way into the bush and throw their junk out in the middle of a bloody field? Like seriously, the bin is like literally right there. And if you don't know how to do it, here is a quick tutorial. You take your trash, right? This is called a bin, alright? See, there's already people that knows how to do it. Take it and you drop it in there and everybody is happy and enjoys a beautiful view. Alright guys, welcome to the new earth. Alright. Beautiful, right? But then some a bloody mask, mate. It is flipping ridiculous. Oh, sorry, there's another one right over there in the middle of paradise. Alright, so not cool. The park hosts over 120 different bird species per year, where they nest and migrate throughout the park. The views got more and more spectacular the deeper you venture into the mountains. Golden Gate Highlands National Park boasts with more than 50 different species of grass. One remarkable characteristic of the park is that depending on the position of the sun determines the color grading of the grass. You are able to spot some animals as well. Golden Gate Highlands National Park hosts a number of activities to venture on, from exploring caves to driving along the hillside of these majestic mountains. With the adventure reaching its end, it's time to hit the road again. As we climbed onto the R711, one would think the splendor is behind us. But alas, the mountains continue. Do be aware of the road conditions ahead. The roads are full of potholes with no indications that they will be fixed anytime soon. We turned left onto Route 26 and the valleys continue, but so does the potholes. Just be aware. We make a stop at Ionia Cherry Farm Stall, located between Foriesberg and Vicksburg. Ionia Cherry Farm has a wide variety of locally produced products. I highly recommend you try their cherry liqueur to get a taste of what they are all about. Other than the farm stall, with its wide variety of locally produced products, Ionia Cherry Farm also boasts with 19 cultivars of red cherries and 2 cultivars of yellow cherries. They offer cherry picking tours, Ionia cherry crop celebration, and hiking trails. You can find more info in the description below. Let's continue on the R26. From here on, the road becomes flat and straight. At least the potholes keeps you on your toes. There is another cherry stall, but unfortunately I could not film inside. But it is still worth the visit and stretching those legs after a long drive, and especially for the drive that is ahead. The R26 is part of the top 10 superb scenic drives in South Africa, according to savenues.com. The Maloti route, or the R26, spans for 280 kilometers and passes closely along the Lesotho border. After many kilometers, we find our next turnoff, which leads us to the R701, which is a gravel road running through the Culloden Nature Reserve. After a heavy drive on the gravel road, we finally get a taste of what a national main road feels like. We drive through the town of Smithsfield. Smithsfield was established in 1848 and it is the third oldest town in the Free State. There is a lot of history which passes through this town. As we continue on the R701, do keep a lookout for animals crossing the road, as evidence shows a lot of roadkill. Following the R701, we get our first glimpse of Gariep Dam. Route 701 carries you all the way to the village of Gariep Dam. The R33 leads us over the Gariep Dam wall. The dam wall is 88 meters high, and Gariep Dam is also South Africa's largest man-made reservoir. Accommodation at Gariep Dam, I would recommend View Lodge. View Lodge is both South catering and bed and breakfast. View Lodge has spectacular views over the Gariep Dam. Each room has a unique view over the dam. To view more about View Lodge, the link is in the description below. Our last stop by Gariep Dam is the Free State Yacht Club. There are a couple of houseboats being built, so soon you'll have more options to choose from. As we climbed onto the N1, this marks the end of roads less travelled. The N1 is one of the most popular national roads in South Africa, which supports on average 300,000 cars on a daily basis. We end off episode 4 by showing you old square houses built next to the railway tracks. And this is how they look inside. Thank you for watching Destination Ionia. If you enjoyed watching, drop a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button along with the bell icon to be notified when my next episode is launched. Till next time, keep on smiling, take care.